it was just amazing that we could put ourselves into the shoes of someone who had lived hundreds, if not thousands of years ago.
Reacting to the past is like D&D minus the dice and adding in an actual historical history plot.
Well, it's a game, and you really get to know like the culture, and it's more about like meeting people and debating, and I like all those things.
The class is based on students doing things. If you want a lecture class where you come in, you sit down, and then you leave 75 minutes later, don't take this class.
This is definitely not your typical college course, and it's not your typical high school course. You did nothing like this in high school.
I love history, but I thought it would be interesting to learn a new way of learning history.
It's a different way of looking at history. You're being part of history instead of just having a teacher tell you how it went.
It's not just what does the professor say the answers are, what does the teacher say the answers are, and will it be on the quiz, but how do these ideas help explain the world we live in?
It's an interesting class because you get all kinds of perspectives. Even if you have the modern day views on the issue, you handle them right then and there.
So the games are about persuasion. They're truly up in the air. There's not a script that has to be followed.
There's times in real life when you have an opinion but you don't know how to go about saying it.
You know when to speak, and you know if somebody says something wrong, there's a way to go about telling them. It made you a little more sensitive of how to do that, of how to react to what somebody says.
Being articulate is one of the most valued skills in our society. It's essential for doing well in college, it's essential for doing well in life.
Everybody in like any career wants to know if you're a good communicator, because the world's all about communication.
To persuade someone that, I am the best candidate for your job, I am the best position, is definitely something that we did. That's something we did in reacting every day. I am the best candidate for this.
In that class, people accepted you for who you were, and not only me, that I started to become more confident in myself, but I noticed it in other people.
I would say that everybody in the class is very encouraging throughout the entire process because everybody knows what you're going through.
If you're taking this class as a freshman, it's a really good way to meet people.
College is not only a place for mental and educational growth, it's also a place for the growth of relationships.
Everyone else there is having to give speeches, and odds are they're not used to giving speeches either. It really prepares you in thinking on your feet.
With this method, there's always a higher hurdle to reach. And that's true in life for the important things. To be successful at any of the major things in life, you deal with challenges. So here's a chance for you to deal with challenges in a classroom. Kick ass is a technical term that we use in the classroom sometimes.